Welcome back to my channel. It's Elizabeth Marisa, and today is my birthday, the 4th of September. I just turned 22, so happy birthday to me. So I'm gonna probably post this video a bit later because of editing and stuff, but this video is basically a get ready with me for my birthday. I'm going to be doing my birthday hairstyle. It's just a simple gel up hairstyle. While I talk to you guys, giving you like a brief biography of some sort, stroke life story, stroke gets to know me tag, yeah, whatever you want to title it. So it has come to my concern that a lot of people have been asking me why I do not have a social media active presence. So yeah, it is because I'm on the side of a private person. I really mind what I put out there. I don't want to be, just an open book that people just know what I'm up to like on a daily basis and stuff like that. So I hardly post things about myself, like personal life, on my social media. So I just realized actually that being an influencer, you have to like let loose at some point and get people to know a bit about yourself. So I'm just going to give you what I think you need to know about my life, and I'm going to be sharing an experience or two, but not in detail, just brief. At some point I'm going to like go into detail maybe later in other videos, but today is just briefing you guys while I'll do what I'll be doing. Yes, it's nothing complicated, just a simple hairstyle. You just have to watch what I'm doing while I talk to you. So this hair that I have, it was just my hair. If you follow me on my Instagram page, Beauty Me Creations, you realize that I do not like combing my hair. I always say that because my hair is thin, so it easily breaks. So I hardly comb my hair if I'm not plaiting it. So it's either I have twist outs, the Nyangara hairstyles, yeah, or I just have it in a sleek ponytail. So yeah, I've been applying gel like almost every day the whole week, so I've got a lot of gel in here. So I'm just going to spray some water to wet the hair and comb it out and add a little bit more gel to sleek it up and put a long ponytail using a weave. Yes, so I'm just going to get you through what I'm going to be using. So firstly, I've got this spray bottle. It has guava water diluted with plain water, and I also added in my essential top class oil, olive oil. Yes, so it's a mixture of those three in here, which is what I'm going to be spraying. And I'm also going to use this needle. I might not use it though. Instead I might use bobby pins, but you might just need a needle. Yes, and wool. I'm going to be using Brazilian wool, but you can also use the ordinary wool. And then I'm also going to be using this Dax freeze gel. You can use any other gel that you prefer using. Some use styling gel, some use whatever freeze gel that you want to use. And then I'm also going to use a talcum. Yes, and I'm also going to use old toothbrush for my edges, and the bobby pins that I've been talking about. I hope you can see these. Yeah, yes. And I'm also going to use a scissors to cut. And then the hair that I'm going to use for my ponytail, I have this Diva hair. I used this hair to make a wig. So I mixed the wig with Brazilian hair in the front, which I used to make the closure. So I ended up not using all the hair. So I was left with this one bundle, which is what I'm going to be using for my ponytail. So let's get started. Okay, so as you know, my first name is Elizabeth and my middle name is Rumbizai. It means praise him, as in God. And then Marisa is my surname. It's a really cool surname. I love my surname so much. It's actually a name to other people. Yeah, especially the Mexicans. You can actually find some Marisas out there. Yeah. I am a third born in a family of 4. Yes. I grew up being a last born for 8 good years. Yeah, I was the last born for 8 good years before my little sister came. So I've got a little sister and 2 older brothers. I did my preschool, primary school, and high school in Gweru. Yeah, and my high school I did it at Regina Mundi Girls High. Yeah, there were some advantages and disadvantages of being at a single-sex school. I guess it's something that I'm going to talk about in another video. And then, well, so I actually had some health challenges beginning of Form 3. I had stomach problems, I had ulcers, acids, and later on, after I finished writing my O-level, they discovered that I needed to have my appendix removed because it was about to burst. It had infection. So moving on, I ended up not going to A-level because the time when results came out, I was still recovering from my operation, and that kind of took me back because when I recovered, I felt like I'm now too behind compared to my peers. So I didn't want to go to A-level anymore. So I decided I just now want to go straight to college. So I looked into a lot of options. I once applied to go to Cyprus and that failed somehow. And I also almost went to India, but I also ended up not going. I just guess God had other plans for my life, and I'm just so happy to be where I am right now. Yeah. So I had 3 gap years. I ended up having 3 gap years, and during my 3 gap years, I worked at a baby shop in 2018. Yes, and it was a new experience. I'd never worked before, and I also learned a thing or 2 about business, about life, because I was dealing mainly with accounts, and I also got myself involved with the wrong crowd. Yes, and I ended up getting involved in a toxic relationship, which led me to emotional depression. I guess it's something that I'm also going to share some other day, hopefully. Yes. And then coming to college 2019 January was a whole new experience for me. I had never been in boarding school my whole life, and this time I was going to stay on campus. So that alone was a whole new experience for me, and it was tough. I had to start to learn to be responsible for almost everything. responsible for my own life, responsible for my finances, responsible for my actions, responsible for my academic performance as well, responsible for my health. So I needed to take care of everything by myself. So I just thank God that He protected me, yes. And now here I am. Coming to college was not very easy for me because I grew up in a strong Christian background, and coming to college was a whole transition for me because church is all I knew, and now you're coming to this environment where you're seeing people doing just almost anything, and you're like, oh, okay, so this is how the real life works. Oh, all right. So you're now starting to see a whole new perspective of life, how other people are living their lives out there. So that just got me thinking about life, and I realized that each and every person is on their own definition of life. There really isn't a specific definition of life because of how we are brought up and our experiences and how we view life, how we deal with certain things in life, which has led me to the announcement that I'm going to make at the end of this video. But right now, let me go back to the story. Okay, so after coming here, 2019, I remember 2019 December, we had a youth camp, and that's when I had my personal experience with God. I had always been a Christian. I believed in God, that's for sure, and I would pray and all that, but I didn't have that personal relationship, that thing, that special connection with God that is on a personal level. So I had that after the youth camp, and that's when I started the process of change, repentance, and trying to turn away from certain kind of things. So that alone was really hectic. Okay, so I went through what they call spiritual depression, when you just realize you've been doing things in the wrong way. We have been doing a whole lot of wrong things and you're trying to change, but as much as transition is a beautiful thing, it's also difficult, very difficult. You don't just switch and change to be this new person. You have to let go of things which you thought was fun, bad habits, and also you lose friends. So you go through some sort of wilderness season, pruning season, where you actually had to trim what you have been like associating yourself with. So basically that's what I went through, and after my 21-day fast, I actually had victory. I actually felt a lot better, and God is still working on me. I'm still a work in progress, but I'm just grateful for where I am right now. It feels great, it looks perfect, and by the grace of God, I'll get there little by little. Okay, so I've said quite a lot of stuff in this video, but I just hope that one day I'll be able to explain to you in detail each of these experiences that I've been mentioning in my video. And now I do not like those fake baby hairs. Okay, I have nothing against people who do baby hairs, but sometimes I just feel they look too fake. And it depends with the hairstyle that I have actually. So sometimes I actually do edges, but sometimes I just don't feel them. So yeah, if I'm doing edges, I'm just doing the simple stuff. Yes. So now I'm just going to wrap my gel up and then go and blow dry it. Unfortunately, I do not have a plug in my bathroom, so I'm just going to go and blow dry in my room and then come back to you with the ponytail stuff. So I'm just going to wrap this up to keep it intact. Yeah. Yeah, so this is it. And then see you soon. So guys, here we are. Let's see how this turned out. Ta-da! Not bad. So our ponytail is going to be quick. I'm no longer going to use the needle method because I usually do not like my ponytail permanent because it tends to actually stay longer if you're removing it every night than sleeping with it. So I'm just going to use the bobby pins method, which is going to be real quick. So this is how I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, okay. So right, so I'm just going to take this and put it right here and take one bobby pin and secure. And then I'm just going to roll the rest of the wig right around the hair like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And then I put another bobby pin. And then I go right round again. Yeah. Just putting bobby pins. Another one. So after the last one, I'm just going to brush my hair through. Yeah. And then I'm just going to take some of the hair, just a little, like this. And I'm just going to wrap it right round to neaten the pony. Yeah. Like this. Yeah. And then put another bobby pin, which is the last one. So yeah, this is it. Yes. And I'm just gonna add this to spice things up. Yeah, like this. Ta-da! Yeah, so this is how it looks. So this is my birthday hairstyle. So are you ready for the announcement? Woo! So guys, like I've mentioned before, people define life differently, and courtesy of my birthday month, since a new life was brought into this world, I've decided to introduce a YouTube takeover series titled Defining Life, whereby I'm going to allow different people to come and take over my channel and share with you guys their definitions of life by sharing their experiences, different experiences in different aspects of life. So I really hope you're going to enjoy this and you're going to love it. And I'm also thinking of starting a podcast specifically for this series. So I'm going to be extracting audio from the YouTube videos that those people are going to be making and posting them to my podcast, so that those who do not have time to watch a whole video can just listen to a podcast while they do what they're doing or on their way to work or whatever. But I really think it's something that will be convenient for everyone. So guys, I'm going to be taking the first episode, sharing one of the experiences that I have shared during the course of my video. So make sure you do not miss that one. You'd probably learn and pick a thing or two from my mistakes, my experiences. So I really hope you do not miss this one. And thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.